What's up, everyone? I am Ernest Dove of the Dove Report. I wanted to give another updated discussion on Nick Morabito, the New York Mets outfield prospect, who still at this point is not on the active roster as the Mets finished off a lost season. Online, I'm talking about why Ronnie Mauricio is not up. Makes no sense to me, to be honest. But for a guy like Nick Morabito, okay, I can see it with too much going on in the outfield. It's okay. I would think that as a rostered guy, he has to be the call-up for September. But I want to really get into it. What is it with Nick Morabito? What are the good things? What are the ongoing concerns that the Mets organization may have? And then I want you guys to decide, does he have a future with the Mets? We all know about the outfield. I know it's obvious. But as far as a 40-man, 26-man bench spot role, can Nick Morabito have one of those in the near, even distant future? I want to get into it. I've talked about it online. Nick Morabito, 2026. He already weeks ago surpassed his pro career season high of home runs. This is a big deal. It's been a change. Throughout the lower levels of minor leagues, Morabito was always known as a guy without power. He's kind of one of those stick type guys, try to put bat on ball. What's his future without power? And again, this isn't a huge number, but 12 to 13 home runs for him when his season career high was 6 before this, and he's doing it at the highest level. These are some of the changes the Mets have obviously made with him. But I wanted to check FanGraphs, kind of research some of the extra information on Nick Morabito this year in AAA compared to last year in AA. Some of the stuff I'm seeing besides the pro career home run total, his walk rate is actually a couple of percentages higher this year than last year. And guess what? The K rate, very small, but it's down 1% from last year. So that's pretty interesting. His home run totals are up, and that's while maintaining and actually lowering his K rate. So maybe changing some of the loft in his swing, it hasn't been affected as far as the strikeouts. Something else that's interesting, it could be positive or negative. You guys let me know. His BABIP is really low this year versus last year. Last year, his BABIP was 355. This year, it's only 309. That could mean he's not getting as lucky this year. Maybe he's due for more hits. The flip side of my own argument could be, well, Dove, maybe that was the concern last year. Maybe too many balls were finding holes, and that's why we didn't think he would be able to progress at the highest level. Two different ways to look at it. But, again, overall, not as lucky this year. Also, the thing that's very important, I know it's huge now in baseball, the WRC plus, this kind of WAR metric-ish analytics thing where 100 is average. This is something to look at. Last year, he was at a 120 at the AA level. This year in AAA, that's only a 94 WRC plus. That technically, by the metric itself, means he's been a below-average player in AAA. Could that be another one of the reasons why the Mets haven't been giving him another shot so far in 2026, even towards the end? Is that something that scares you off if you're familiar and love or know the stat? Does that kind of overall metric concern you for his overall major league future? Another thing to consider, pro career high home runs, but his doubles are down. He only has about 12 doubles this year. He had 27 doubles last year. Home runs up, doubles down, which means maybe more singles along with the home runs. How does that balance out at the overall highest level in major leagues? Other stuff I'm seeing, probably because of the power change and maybe something to his swing, he's pulling the ball by about 3 percentage points higher this year. He's still spreading the ball around pretty evenly, center and opposite field, but overall, it's spiked a little bit trying to pull the ball, possibly also pull it in the air. Speaking of which, the fly ball percent is up about 5%. That probably makes sense. The home run's up, fly ball rate is up. Another interesting thing, it's a career pro high for him. His home runs to fly ball kind of ratio is also the highest of his pro career. Again, this could be something that they've changed in his swing. Also, I'm seeing that his swing rate itself has dropped. And I've seen it with guys like Chris Swerrow that I've been reporting on. This year, some of the guys who've added power, like Swerrow, who started last year and this year, and now Morabito adding power to his game, it looks like he's also sitting on the ball more, swinging at less pitches. Also, though, his contact rate is actually up. So those are some of the ups and downs with Nick Morabito. But I want to know your guys' thoughts. You may also, like myself, respectfully, I've seen him as more of a fourth outfielder, utility outfield role. He still has a lot of speed. He can handle all three positions. He could definitely still handle center field, to consider the toughest position. So, do you see him as a utility outfielder? Do you see him in the Mets' future? Can he replace Luis Robert? Can he replace the Tyrone Taylor role? Or do you see more upside for him based on some of the information, pros and cons that I gave you? You guys let me know in the comments. Do you even want to see Nick Morabito even earlier than September, or do you feel there's not enough there? Thank you guys for watching.